On behalf of the Bull Terrier Club of Victoria, I would like to welcome all exhibitors and spectators to the 8th Championship Show held at the Royal Showgrounds on the 10th of March 1984. Our judge for the show is Mr. Dave Beioly. Entrant number 1 in baby puppy class is E&J Mather's Diamond Vale Jet. Sire, Tripax Limpet, Dam, Gladius Black Diamond. Breeder, Exhibitor. Entrant number 2 in baby puppy dog is Pry G Kennels, Pry G Road to Fame. Sire, Australian Champion Pry G Sheraton. Dam, Australian Champion Nikolai Wildflower. Breeder, Exhibitor. Exhibit number 3 is Pry G Kennels, Pry G Status Quo. Sire, Pry G Sheraton, Australian Champion. Dam, Australian Champion Nikolai Wildflower. Breeder, Exhibitor. Entrant number 4 is Mrs. P. Sultana's Karabi Pack Gamma. Sire, Australian Champion Kiljarka Kelper. Dam, Shervin Hollymoon. Breeder, Exhibitor. Exhibit number 5 is Mr. R. Williamson's Ranasar Bodhi. Sire, Bianchi Jester Boy. Dam, Ranasar Little Lady. Breeder, Exhibitor. The last exhibit, number 7, in baby puppy dog is E.S. Wake's Chaladot Sampson. Sire, El Toreador Chez. Dam, Fuley Salome. Breeder, T.A. Jones. The judge, Mr. Dave Beioly, is judging baby puppy dog. Winner of baby puppy dog is number 3, Pry G Kennels, Pry G Status Quo. Second was number 4, Mrs. P. Sultana's Curry By Park Gamma. Third place went to number 2, Prodigy Kennels, Prodigy Road to Fame. And fourth place, E&G Mathers Diamond Vale Jet. Class 2 is Minor Puppy Dog. Exhibit number 9, D. Hurst and H. Simpsons, Drummoyne, Elston, Glynn. Sire, Cam Slang, Glenbargie, Dam, Bulyanko, Crystal. Exhibit number 10 is Mr. P. Ximenes, Bellafur, Great Pirate. Sire, Australian Champion, Hollyfurs Hoopla. Dam, Ballinois, Alpine Hussy. Breeder, Exhibitor. Exhibit number 11 is G. McCarthy and J. Portelli's Zalech Leo. Sire, Cramlar Cool Card. Dam, Zalech Bubbles. Breeder, Exhibitor. Exhibit number 12 is Mr. and Mrs. P. Dalglish's Monadale Bellamy Boy. Sire, 11-bore Cavalier. Dam, Shervin Wild Cherry. Exhibit number 13. Exhibit number 13, Mr. and Mrs. Talbot's Belparinka Tinker. Sire, Australian Champion, Bullyville Lord Domblas. Dam, Belparinka Lear. Breeder, Exhibitor. Exhibit number 14, Mr. and Mrs. Searle's Bulldale Red Sky. Sire, Montgomery Dylan. Dam, Bulldale Castle White. Breeder, Bulldale Kennels. Exhibit number 16 is Mr. Ian Berg's Prodigy Buster Bill. Sire, Prodigy Princeling. Dam, Australian Champion, Berndrew Penelope. Breeder, Prodigy Kennels. Exhibit number 17, Mr. A. Johansson's Baywinden Renegade. Sire, Ballinois Red Revella. Dam, Debue's Fair Lady. Breeder, W. Humphreys. Number 18 is Mr. and Mrs. J. Arenas, All Bull Diamond White. Sire, Baron Court Prince. Dam, Bullark's Prize Jewel. Breeder, Mr. and Mrs. R. Stewart. Exhibit number 19, Mr. R. Hills, Damus Benham-Bray Boy. Sire, Australian Champion, Bulldale Non-Ferris. Dam, Yakachi Inca Jess. Breeder, Damos Kennels. Mr. Beioly is now judging Minor Puppy Dog. Winner of Minor Puppy Dog is number 19, Mr. R. Hills, Damos Benham-Bray Boy. Second place went to number 16, Mr. Ian Berg's Prodigy Buster Bill. Third place went to number 10, Mr. P. Zimmernes, Balafur, Great Pirate. And fourth place went to number 11, G. McCarthy and J. Portelli's Zalech Leo. Class 3 is Puppy Dog. Exhibit number 20 is Mr. M. Smith's Palooka Diamond Duke. Sire, English Champion, Cousin Charlie of Hollyford. Dam, Marigus Mary Charlotte of Lathens, Import, UK. Breeder, Exhibitor. Exhibit number 21, Bullybacker Kennels, Bulldale, Uncle Joe. Sire, Montgomery Dylan. Dam, Bulldale, Castle White. Breeder, Bulldale Kennels. Exhibit number 22, Mr. L. Edwards, Kutakini Winston. Sire, Australian Champion, Bulldale Non-Ferris. Dam, Botticelli Tavilla. Exhibit number 23, A and J Hollands, Bulyanko Stormboy. Sire, Nuzelg, Drover's Boy. Dam, Bulyanko, Dreamtime. Breeder, Exhibitor. Exhibit number 24, Mr. and Mrs. C. Pratt's Karma Cane Commissar. Sire, Australian champion Sabit Ikaya. Dam, Australian champion Cavadila Karma. Exhibit number 25 is Mr. Clive McNamara's Mahova Karachi Dustman. Sire, Debuts Ali. Dam, Omdale Dreamtime. Exhibit number 26 is Mr. P. Spence Julian Wilful Winston. Sire, Redolent Imperious. Dam, Hunk Papa Santa Ana. Exhibit number 27, Mr. C. L. Lord's Zygal Granite Head. Sire, Australian champion Kiljaka Kalpa. Dam, Oxus Black Shadow. Exhibit number 29, M&M Houses, Hunk Papa Mescalode. Sire, Exvius Hector. Dam, Hunk Papa Tina Louis. Breeder, Exhibitor. Class 3 Puppy Dog is now doing final judging. Mr. Beioly is now judging the final 4 for Puppy Dog. Winner of Puppy Dog is number 22, Mr. L. Edwards Kutakini Winston. Second place went to number 29, M&M House, Hunk Papa Mescalode. Third place went to number 23, A&J Hollands, Bulyanko Stormboy. And fourth place went to number 24, Mr. and Mrs. C. Pratt's Karma Cane Commissar. Class 4 is Junior Dog. First exhibit is number 30, D. Foster and N. Hanson's Ballinois White Nimrod. Sire, Baywinden Beau Brummel. Dam, Ballinois Brodelier. Breeder, G. Hancock. Exhibit number 31 is Mr. C. P. Zara's Charbull Haystack Jack. Sire, Australian Champion, Bulldale Non-Ferrous. Dam, Damos Susie Lee. Breeder, Exhibitor. Exhibit number 32, Mr. and Mrs. P. Mollix, Shervin Viper. Sire, Moncromany Curtain Call. Dam, Shervin Wild Cherry. Breeder, V&S Heeland. Exhibit number 34, E. Candelord's Mandawi Vane Fox. Sire, Australian Champion Barklam Nero of Hollyfur. Dam, Raveley Bufferskirl. Exhibit number 36 is Mr. P. Tully's Pickajon Nordic Prince. Sire, Lenerb Trollius. Dam, Pickajon Prudence. Breeder, S. Atkin. Exhibit number 37, Mr. Gleeson's Nuzelg Bulbilly. Sire, Ballinois Rufus Ruffian. Dam, Nuzelg Tina. Breeder, Exhibitor.
How do you get on this bloke? Hey, real good. Zabwick's 3 times the size of what he was. Yeah, as soon as I give him some calcium.
Exhibit number 38, Mrs. G. Hancock's Ballinois Bronze Tyron. Sire, Baywinden Beau Brummel. Dam, Ballinois Brodelier. Breeder, Exhibitor.
Where are we going?
Exhibit number 39 is Mr. and Mrs. V. Heelan's Shervin Without Fear. Sire, Moncromany Curtain Call. Dam, Shervin Golden Courts. Breeder, Exhibitor. Number 40 is Mr. M. Schultz, Forbull Camillo. Sire, Australian Champion, Bulldale Non-Ferrous. Dam, Moncromany Extra Sweet. Breeder, D. Forbes. Exhibit number 41, Mrs. M. House, Waldbest, Beau Brummel, Sire, Hunk Papa, No Commiss, Dam, Hugo Bull, Harmony. The last exhibit in Junior Dog is number 44, Julie Bullman's Bianchi Bonnie Boy, Sire, Kremla Coolcard, Dam, Belgowan, Dainty Lady, Breeder, T. Webb. Judging now taking place in Junior Dog. Introducing our ticket writer, Mrs. Philpott. Winner of Junior Dog is number 41, Mrs. M. Houses, World's Best, Beau Brummel. Second place went to number 34, E. Candy Lord, Mandowi, Vane Fox. Number 31 got third place, Mr. C.P. Zara's Charble Haystack Jack. And fourth place went to number 44, Julie Bullman's Bianchi Bonnie Boy. Class 5 is Intermediate Dog. Number 45 is Prodigy Kennels, Prodigy Sheraton, Australian Champion. Sire, Kremla Coolcard, Dam, Prodigy Penelope. Breeder, Exhibitor. Exhibit number 46 is Mrs. M. Milburn's Coraburn White Hector, Sire, Australian Champion, Barglam Nero of Hollyfur, Dam, Warringah Hill Rosie, Breeder, Exhibitor. Exhibit number 47 is Mr. and Mrs. R. A. Stewart's Barroncourt Prince, Sire, Montgomery Jack Frost, Dam, Bintikara Girl. Exhibit number 8 is the People Kiljar Grant Size Breeder. Exhibit number 49 is Mr. N. McCracken's Australian Champion Hollyfur's Hoopla, Import UK, Sire, Velha Nimrod of Hollyfur, Dam, Bolivar Scarlet Ribbons of Hollyfur. Exhibit number 51, Mr. Darren Murray's Shandella Snowstorm. Sire, Nodreer Paleface, Dam, Recklaw White Rose. Exhibit number 52, Mr. W. Cope's Delestro Stormboy. Sire, Australian Champion Barglim Nero of Hollyford. Dam, Gervin Glacier Lass. Breeder, Delestro Kennels. Exhibit number 53 is Mr. and Mrs. P. Digny's Tripats Limpet. Sire, Australian Champion Bullyville Lord Domblas. Dam, Kine Bell Brahm. Breeder, Mr. and Mrs. P. Grimson. Exhibit number 54, Mr. B. Durham's Zampira Snowstorm. Sire, Australian Champion Hansabod Snowboy. Dam, Labula Janice Joplin. Breeder, D. Platania. Exhibit number 55 is Mr. and Mrs. L. Doyne's Zampira Master Khan. Sire, Australian Champion Hansabod Snowboy. Dam, Labula Janice Joplin. Breeder, D. Platania. Exhibit number 57, Mr. S. Roy's Dantaro Bootsy. Sire, Bulyanko Warlord. Dam, Debuts Daisy Bell. Exhibit number 58, Mr. D. Garrido's Prigi Regulus. Sire, Australian Champion Nodria Denspur. Dam, Australian Champion Burndrew Penelope. Breeder, Prigi Kennels. Exhibit number 59, Miss C. Mackey's Bullymac Bullaroo, Australian Champion. Sire, Australian Champion Barglim Nero of Hollyford. Dam, Australian Champion Palooka Padet. Breeder, A. McIntosh. Now taking place on intermediate dog. Our Assembly Steward, Miss Alona Neal, is chatting with our President from the Latrobe Valley Bull Terrier Club. Final judging now taking place on intermediate dog. Winner of intermediate dog is number 45, Australian champion Priji Sheraton, owned by Priji Kennels. Second place went to number 54, Mr. B. Durham's Sampira Snowstorm. Third place went to number 49, Mr. N. McCracken's Australian champion Hollyfurs Hoopla, import UK. And fourth place went to number 57, Mr. S. Roy's Dantaro Bootsy. Class 10 is Australian bred dog. Exhibit number 60 is Mrs. B. Grace's Australian champion Kiljarka Kelper. Sire, Australian champion Barklam Nero of Hollyfur. Dam, Kiljarka Kia, Australian champion. Breeder, exhibitor.
How you going, all right?
Exhibit number 62 is A and J Holland's Bulyanko Calypso King. Sire, Nuselg Drover's Boy. Dam, Bulyanko Dreamtime. Breeder, exhibitor. Exhibit number 64 is Priji Kennels Priji Princeling. Sire, Kramlar Coolcard. Dam, Priji Vella. Breeder, Priji Kennels. Exhibit number 65 is Mr. K. Hecker and Miss B. Weeks, Ballinois Snowlands. Sire, Baywinden Beau Brummel. Dam, Ballinois Brodelier. Breeder, G. Hancock. Judging now taking place for Australian bred dog. Winner of Australian bred dog class is number 60, Mrs. B. Grace's Australian champion Kiljarka Kelper. Second place went to number 65, Mr. K. Hecker and Miss B. Weeks, Ballinois Snowlands. Third place went to Priji Kennels, number 64, Priji Princeling. And fourth place went to number 62, A&J Hollands, Bulyanko Calypso King. Class 11 is Open Dog. Exhibit number 66 is Mr. M. Smith's Australian Champion Barglam Nero of Hollyfur, import UK. Sire, English Champion Cousin Charlie of Hollyfur, dam White Orchid. Breeder J. Mildenhall. Exhibit number 67, Miss A. Neal's Australian Champion Bullyville Lord Jagged. Sire, Australian Champion Hansabod Snowboy, dam Lenton Park Little Beauty. Breeder K. Anderson. Exhibit number 68 is Mr. and Mrs. McNichol's Australian Champion Bulldale Most Noble. Sire, Australian Champion Barglam Nero of Hollyfur, dam Bulldale Red Trident. Breeder Bulldale Kennels. Exhibit number 69, C. Butson's Bardsey Boston. Sire, debuts Man About Town, dam Bardsey Bromlin. Exhibit number 70, Mr. L. Gleeson's Nooselg Trooper. Sire, debuts White Rover, dam Nooselg Tina. Breeder, exhibitor. Exhibit number 71, Mr. D. Forbes, Australian Champion, Bulldale Non-Ferrous. Sire, Australian Champion, Barglam Nero of Hollyfur, dam Hedonix Lady Danger. Breeder, Bulldale Kennels. Ring steward, Mr. George Carlos. And Mr. Beioly is now judging Open Dog. Final judging on Open Dog. Winner of the Open Dog is number 66, Mr. M. Smith, Australian Champion, Barglam Nero of Hollyford, import UK. Second place went to number 70, Mr. L. Gleeson's Nuselg Trooper. Third place went to Mr. and Mrs. R. McNichols, Australian champion, Bulldale Most Noble. And fourth place went to number 69, C. Butson's Bardsey Boston. Beioly is now going to be judge the dog challenge. Challenge-winning dog went to number 60, Mrs. B. Grace's Australian champion, Kildjarka Kelper. Challenge winner in the dog class was number 66, Mr. M. Smith's Australian champion, Barglam Nero of Hollyford, import UK. Class 1A, Baby Puppy Bitch. Exhibit number 74, Snow Fox Kennels, Snow Fox Sarah. Sire, Australian champion, Kildjarka Kelper. Australian champion, Staunch Snow Queen. Breeder, exhibitor. Exhibit number 75, Mr. and Mrs. B. Ireland's Bulldare Old Mona. Sire, Tripats Limpet. Dam, Australian champion, Reclaw Regal Duchess. Breeder, Bulldare Kennels. Exhibit number 76, E and G Mathers Diamond Vale White Rose. Sire, Tripats Limpet. Dam, Gladius Black Diamond. Breeder, exhibitor. Exhibit number 77, Mr. C.P. Zara's Charpool Solitaire. Sire, Australian Champion Kildaka Kelper. Dam, Charbull Cascade. Breeder, Exhibitor. Exhibit number 79, Snow Fox Kennels, Snow Fox White Lady. Sire, Australian Champion Kildaka Kelper. Dam, Australian Champion Staunch Snow Queen. Breeder, Exhibitor. Exhibit number 80, G. McCarthy and J. Portelli's Zilech Bedazzled. Sire, Bianchi Jester Boy. Dam, Zilech Arrogant Lass. Breeder, Exhibitor. Exhibit number 81, Carringbush Kennels, Carringbush Nefertiri. Sire, Australian Champion Buzz of Brobar, Import UK. Dam, Bullcout Medusa. Breeder, Exhibitor. Exhibit number 82, Mr. and Mrs. P. Negros, Carringbush Bastet. Sire, Australian Champion Buzz of Brobar, Import UK. Dam, Bullcam Medusa. Breeder, Carringbush Kennels. Now taking place on Baby Puppy Bitch. Final four baby puppy bitches now being judged. The winner of Baby Puppy Bitch is number 81, Carringbush Kennels, Carringbush Nefertiri. Second place went to number 80, G. McCarthy and J. Portelli's Zilech Bedazzled. Third place went to number 75, Mr. and Mrs. B. Ireland's Bull Dare Old Mona. Place went to number 82, Mr. and Mrs. P. Negros, Carringbush Bastet. Class 2A, Minor Puppy Bitch. Exhibit number 84, G. McCarthy and J. Portelli's Zilech Gemini. Sire, Cramlar Coolcard. Dam, Zilech Bubbles. Breeder, Exhibitor. Exhibit number 85, Mr. P. O'Connell's Omdale Lady Jane. Sire, Kiljarka Master Khan. Dam, Kiljarka Patchwork. Breeder, Exhibitor. Exhibit number 86, P&V Zimmernes Balafur Panfans Face. Sire, Australian Champion Hollyfers Hoopla, Import UK. Dam, Australian Champion Ballinois Alpine Hussy. Breeder, Exhibitor. Exhibit number 87, Mr. P. Aquilinas de Gila Jr. Sire, Four-Bull Beretta. Dam, Hirunda Bellringer. Exhibit number 89, Moncromany Kennels, Moncromany Beans. Sire, Australian Champion Iman Mandoslad. Dam, Moncromany Black Pixie. Breeder, Exhibitor. Exhibit number 90, Mr. and Mrs. T. Petrie's Oxos Drover's Girl. Sire, Nuzelg Drover's Boy. Dam, Oxus Bellamy. Breeder, Exhibitor. Exhibit number 93, Mr. K. Walker's Reclaw White Orchid. Sire, Australian Champion Kiljarka Kelper. Dam, Reclaw Remember Me. Breeder, Exhibitor.
Do you have a bit? No. I want one foot. No, this one. Thank you.
Exhibit number 94, Mr. and Mrs. R. Talbot's Belparinka Mandy. Sire, Australian Champion Bullyville Lord Donblas. Dam, Belparinka Leah. Breeder, Exhibitor.
The first show.
Exhibit number 95, Mr. A. Winters, Badella Sunny Evening. Sire, Badella Sundowner. Dam, Badella Evening Pearl. Breeder, M. Burgoyne.
Penny, yeah.
Exhibit number 96, Mr. and Mrs. T. Petrie's Oxos Amazon. Sire, Nacelle Drover's Boy. Dam, Oxos Bellamy. Breeder, Exhibitor. Judging now taking place for minor puppy bitch. Mr. Beioly is now judging the final four for minor puppy bitch. Winner of Minor Puppy Bitch was number 85, Mr. P. O'Connell's Omdale Lady Jane. Second place went to number 96, Mr. and Mrs. T. Petrie's Oxus Amazon. Third place went to number 95, Mr. A. Winters, Badella Sunny Evening. Went to number 84, G. McCarthy and J. Portelli, Zelech Gemini. 3A, Puppy Bitch. Exhibit number 97, Mr. M. Smith's Palooka Charlie Girl. Sire, Cousin Charlie of Hollywood. English Champion, Dam, Marigus Mary Charlotte of Lathens. Breeder, Exhibitor. Exhibit number 99, M. Svigdalis, Drummoyne Sweet Lady. Sire, Cam Slang, Glenborgie. Dam, Bulyanko Crystal. Exhibit number 100, Mr. M. Schultz, Emil Ryan Twilightness. Sire, Australian Champion, Zampira Mr. Morgan. Dam, Zelech, Honey Winch. Breeder, J. and L. O'Brien. Exhibit number 101, Mr. J. Sorensen's Nikolai Snow White. Sire, Australian Champion, Kiljaka Kelper. Dam, Lenerg La Prairie. Breeder, R. Sharp. Exhibit number 102, Mr. and Mrs. V. Heelan's Shervin Chorus Girl. Sire, Elevenable Cavalier. Dame, Shervin Misty Morn. Breeder, Exhibitor. Exhibit number 87 was in Class 2A. It's Mr. P. Aquilinas de Gila Jr. Final judging now taking place for Puppy Bitch. Winner of Puppy Bitch is exhibit number 102, Mr. and Mrs. V. Heelan's Shervin Chorus Girl. Second place went to number 97, Mr. M. Smith's Palooka Charlie Girl. Third place went to number 101, Mr. J. Sorensen's Nikolai Snow White. Fourth place went to exhibit number 100, Mr. M. Schultz, Immelrhein Twilight Miss. Class 4A, Junior Bitch. Exhibit number 103, Mrs. R. Ackland's Brahma Park Barley Magic. Sire, Bardsey Boston, Dam Brahma Park Fancy Fran. Exhibit number 104, Mr. M. Smith's Palooka Ivory Miss. Sire, English champion Cousin Charlie of Hollifer, Dam Marigus Mary Charlotte of Lathams, Import UK. Breeder, Exhibitor. Exhibit number 105, Mrs. D. Barnes, Sildale, Saturn. Sire, Australian champion, Lernerd Plantagenet. Dam, Australian champion, Hunk Papa, Santa Sue. Breeder, D. Munn. Exhibit number 106, Mr. J. Stanfield's Shervin Exultant Love. Sire, Australian champion, Montgomery's Whiskies Boy. Dam, Montgomery Magic Babe. Breeder, V and S. Heeland. Exhibit number 107, Mr. and Mrs. B. Islands, Juvalia, White Wonder. Sire, Tungsten Talbot, Dam, Malabro, Dancing Doll. Exhibit number 108, Mr. M.A. Heppelston's Silldale Moonlight. Sire, Australian Champion Luno Plantagenet. Dam, Australian Champion Hunk Papa Santa Sue. Breeder, D. Munn. Exhibit number 109, Mr. and Mrs. R. Wilson's Shandala Emma. Sire, Nodria Paleface. Dam, Ricklaw White Rose. Exhibit number 110, Mrs. D. Jefferson's Wickdale White Wine. Sire, Australian Champion Bulldale Thermidine. Dam, Wickdale White Lady. Exhibit number 111, Mr. P. Mellington's Shervin Winter Flower. Sire, Montgomery Curtain Call. Dam, Shervin Golden Quartz. Breeder, V&S Heeland. Exhibit number 112, Montgomery Kennels, Montgomery Whiskies Rose. Sire, Tabue's Black Fury. Dam, Montgomery Black Pixie. Breeder, Exhibitor. Exhibit number 113, Mr. L. Gleason's Nuselg Boutique. Sire, Ballinois Rufus Ruffian. Dam, Nuselg Tina. Breeder, Exhibitor. Exhibit number 114, A&S Searles Bulldale Pepper Lady. Sire, Australian Champion Bulldale Non-Ferrous. Dam Bulldale Wonderland. Breeder Bulldale Kennels. Exhibit number 115, Mr. and Mrs. V. Heelan's Chervin Exquisite Maid. Sire, Montgomery Whiskey's Boy. Dam, Montgomery Magic Babe. Breeder, Exhibitor. Number 87, Mr. P. Aquilinus de Gila Jr., carried on from Class 2A, 3A and now 4A. Mr. Beioly is now judging for Junior Bitch. Final judging now taking place for Junior Bitch. Winner of Junior Bitch was number 112, Montgomery Kennels, Montgomery Whiskey Rose. Second place went to exhibit number 103, Mrs. R. Ackland's Brahma Park Barley Magic. Third place went to exhibit number 105, Mrs. D. Barnes, Silldale Saturn. Fourth place went to number 115, Mr. and Mrs. V. Heelan's Chervin Exquisite Maid. Class 5A Intermediate Bitch. Number 116, Mr. G. Lawrence, Australian Champion, La Touche Lucifer's Lady. Sire, Australian Champion, Barglam Nero of Hollyfur. Dam, Thurfur Honey High. Exhibit number 118, P. Cooper's Ballinois Mystic Temptress. Sire, Australian Champion, Barglam Nero of Hollyfur. Dam, Amelin Pixie. Breeder, G. Hancock. Exhibit number 121, Mr. and Mrs. E. Mather's Gladius Black Diamond. Sire, Tripat's Diamond Jack, Dam, Nodria Black Pearl. Exhibit number 122, Mrs. G. Hoggs, Ubobo Sheba. Sire, Australian champion, Barglam Nero of Hollyford. Dam, Sitam's Peter's Pride. Exhibit number 123, Bull Kennels, Australian champion, Ballinois Snow Cherub. Sire, Australian champion, Barglam Nero of Hollyford. Dam, Amelin Pixie. Breeder, G. Hancock. Exhibit number 124, Delestro Kennels, Delestro Snowflake. Sire, Australian champion, Barglam Nero of Hollyford. Dam, Australian champion, Gervin Glacier Lass. Breeder, Exhibitor. Exhibit number 125, Mr. and Mrs. L. Gleason's Nuselg Amaru. Sire, Nuselg Trooper. Dam, Nuselg Henrietta. Breeder, Exhibitor. Exhibit number 126, Snow Fox Kennels, Ednall White Orchid. Sire, Australian champion, Snow Fox Night Thunder. Dam, Treblock Satin Slip. Breeder, Mrs. C. Lindria. Number 128, Mr. and Mrs. V. Heelan's Shervin Susie Q. Sire, Debuts, Eclipse, Dam, Shervin Commando. Breeder, Exhibitor. Judging now taking place for intermediate bitch. Winner of intermediate bitch is number 118, P. Cooper's Beioly Mystic Temptress. Second place went to number 125, Mr. and Mrs. L. Gleason's Nuselg Amaroo. Third place went to number 126, Snow Fox Kennels, Erdnil White Orchid. And fourth place went to exhibit number 123, Bull Dare Kennels, Australian Champion, Beioly Snow Cherub. Class 10A, Australian Bred Bitch. Exhibit number 131, Mr. L. Gleason's Nuselg Gertrude. Sire, Polyanko Warlord, Dam, Nuselg Tina. Breeder, Exhibitor. Exhibit number 133, Priji Kennels, Priji Patricia. Sire, Nikolai Nominator. Dam, Australian Champion, Priji Pendant. Breeder, Exhibitor. Exhibit number 134, Mr. and Mrs. V. Heelan's Shervin Cute and Cuddly. Sire, 11-bore Cavalier. Dam, Shervin Misty Morn. Breeder, Exhibitor. Exhibit number 135, Mr. D. Munn's Sildale Star Trek. Sire, Australian Champion, Leonard Plantagenet. Dam, Australian Champion, Hunk Papa Santa Sue. Breeder, Exhibitor. Judging now taking place for Australian Bred Bitch. Winner of the Australian Bred Bitch was number 131, Mr. L. Gleason's Nuselg Gertrude. Second place went to number 134, Mr. and Mrs. V. Heelan's Shervin Cute and Cuddly. Third place went to number 135, Mr. D. Munn's Silldale Star Trek. And fourth place went to number 133, Pride Kennels, Pride Patricia. Class 11A, Open Bitch. Exhibit number 136, G. McCarthy and J. Portales, Trowbridge, Leander. Sire, Tarragon, Dulac. Dam, Tigerline, Spitfire. Breeder, D. Hewlin. Exhibit number 137, Mr. J. Arvidsson's Coolcob Cutty. Sire, Lenerg Hotspur. Dam, Debuts Black Ribbon. Exhibit number 139, Mr. P. O'Connell's Kiljarka Patchwork. Sire, Australian Champion Buzz of Brobar. Dam, Kiljarka Inkspot. Breeder, B. Grace. Exhibit number 140, Mr. L. Gleeson's Nucell Gilt-Edged. Sire, Bulyanko Warlord. Dam, Nucell Tina. Breeder, Exhibitor. Exhibit number 141, Pride Kennels, Pride Princess Opal. Sire, Kremla Coolcard. Dam, Pride Vela. Breeder, Exhibitor. Exhibit number 143, Mr. Michael Hall's Labulu African Queen. Sire, Lenerg Trollius. Dam, Teapat Juliet. taking place for open bitch. Final judging now for open bitch. Winner of the open bitch was number 137, Mr. J. Arvidsson's Cool Cold Cutty. Second place went to number 141, Priji Kennels, Priji Princess Opal. And third place went to number 139, Mr. P. O'Connell's Kiljarka Patchwork. And fourth place went to a number 140, Mr. L. Gleason's Nucelle Gilt Edged. Mr. Beioly is now judging the bitch challenge. Winner of the bitch challenge is exhibit number 112, Montgomery Kennels, Montgomery Whiskey Rose. The winner of the best exhibit in show is Mrs. B. Grace's Australian champion Kiljarka Kelper.
Video. It's all in the papers, magazines and on TV. And all I want to do is to sell you a VCR or hire you a movie. There's more to video than that. You can buy yourself a video camera and recorder for about $2,000. Use it once and put it away in the cupboard and cut it dust because you have run out of things to tape. Here is how Arrow Video can help you. Here we have a baby born on the 29th of February 1984. A leap year baby. There's a nice memory for the mother to keep. Here we have the bride-to-be discussing things in the kitchen with her mother. Here we have the groom playing with his dog. This is a build-up to their wedding tape. Here we have the service. The reception. And there's a little small train set at the Williamstown Festival, followed by the jazz band. And the fireworks.